Welcome, one and all, to the amazing Max Show. I am your host, Max. Well, we have a very special show for you today. My guest is... Oh, wait. Did I remember to book a guest?
There you are! I've been looking for you! Hey, wait! Were you talking to somebody? And where did that camera come from?
Oh, I'm hosting my show. But now that you're here, maybe you can help.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
How? How can I help you?
Hope Pay!
Max, we've been over this 100 times. It's not Hope Bay, it's Hope.
Oh, that makes more sense. I heard some others at school talking about hope and Advent, but I didn't know what it meant.
Well, I know somebody who could help.
You do?
I do.
Oh.
I got her on speed dial.
Oh, maybe we can Zoom them.
No. Zoom in person is better. Let's go.
Can we have waffles?
Sure.
Oh, I'll get the whipped cream.
And strawberries. Don't
Yeah,
forget.
and syrup.
And chocolate.
Sprinkles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lots of chocolate
sprinkles.
sprinkles.
Maybe no waffles and sprinkles.
Just go straight to sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Okay, let's go.
Rejoice.
back, everyone, to the show. Our first guest today is... Who is this person?
Oh, this is my friend I was telling you about.
Friend? How?
Yeah, well, she helps me when I need somebody to talk to or I have questions about the Bible.
Oh, so, person who knows about the Bible.
Well, you could just call me Pastor Bonnie.
If that's what you want, Pastor Bonnie, person who knows about the Bible.
No, you can just call me...
Hope-Bay!
No!
Marvin says you know something about Hope-Bay and Advent.
That I do.
Max, I said hope, not hope, remember?
Oh.
You see, Max and Marvin, a long time ago, God's chosen people, the Israelites, well, you see, they were captured by their enemies. They had disobeyed God, and now they were living in the consequence of that disobedience. And they had forgotten how God had saved them, and the Israelites were taken far away from their homes.
Oh, this sounds like it was a sad and scary time.
Yeah, it really
And it
was.
sounds like a sad and scary story. Ooh.
Yeah, it kind of was. You see, the Israelites didn't know what to do. They had no idea what would happen, and they had forgotten how God had saved them in the past.
Wow, sounds like the Israelites needed some hope, huh?
They did. You see, the Israelites called out to God.
Oh, like this? Hey, God, how's it going?
Yeah, no, not quite like that, Max. You know, just like they called out to God, like they talked to God, like in their prayers, just like how you talk to God when you pray to Him, right?
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. And anyway, so when the Israelites called out to God, God answered them like God always answers His people.
He does?
Yes, and He sent them a messenger named Isaiah to
Wait.
give them hope.
God sent someone to give them hope?
He did. You see, this prophet Isaiah told the people a very important message, and he said, "Do not be afraid. God had forgiven their sins." And then he said that God would make a promise with them, a forever promise.
The best kind.
Yes, and that he would give them his faithful love.
I thought we were talking about hope.
Max, now who's interrupting the story?
You see, these words gave the people, God's people, hope because they believed in God and remembered God's faithfulness to keep His promises. And they remembered, and they then knew that God would one day bring them back to their homes.
So let me see if I got this straight.
Okay.
Hope means looking forward to something good?
Yes, that's right. These words that the Israelites heard gave them hope, and they give us hope today too, because we can remember and know that God always keeps His promises to us as well.
So, it's like even though I couldn't go camping last weekend because it was too cold, God will still take care of me?
That's right. God always keeps His promises, Max.
Well, you know what? You're not too bad, person who
thanks.
knows about the Bible. That's the show for this week. Tune in next week when we talk about peace.
Max, it's not peace, it's peace.
No, peace.
No, not peace.
Oh, dear.
Peace.
It's like pizza,
It's
but
not
peace.
like pizza.
Anyways, see you next time, friends.
Pizza.
Peace.
Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. We are so excited that you have joined us for Craft Time with Crystal and
Maggie.
So we have a really exciting craft for you guys. Are you ready to see it? We are making, what is that?
Candle.
Elephant.
Nope.
No. I guess it could be a candle. We're gonna make a candle. Do you know why? We're celebrating Advent for the next 4 weeks, and we thought it would be fun to do an Advent candle with you guys. Now, this is super duper simple. So, are you ready to get started? It's literally gluing and ripping. You don't even have to use scissors. All right, let's get started. Are you ready, Maggie?
Yeah.
Okay, So the first thing that we're gonna do, I thought we would do black in the background instead of blue on this next one that we do, just because I thought the candle would show up a little bit better. So we're gonna use black, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so what Maggie's gonna do is I'm gonna rip the pieces of paper and then she is gonna glue them on. So we need some glue sticks here. Oops, my glue stick fell right on the ground. All right, some glue for you. We're gonna start out with our red background for our candle because we kind of want it to be bright and fun. So we're gonna take a red piece of paper, so we just regular old construction paper. You could use any paper that you have around your house. You could use white and then color it if you wanted. We're gonna take it, we're gonna rip a piece, just like that. Wasn't that simple? And you're gonna rip the other side as well, because you want it to look kind of fun, right? Now, I feel like that might be a little bit tall. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so let's rip another little piece. I don't know about you guys, but I get quite a bit of satisfaction ripping paper and just being like, rip, 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 rip. It's just so much fun. Okay, and a little bit of mess is always fun too. All right, glue that on for us. I'm gonna do the exact same thing again, but I'm gonna use some purple paper now. So I got my purple paper. Now, because this one's a little bit smaller, I want to be a little bit more careful ripping down the edges because I don't want it to be too skinny, because that would look kind of funny on our red piece of paper. So you're just ripping down the sides. Again, you can rip it however you want. I kind of did mine in one long strip. If you want to make it all wavy, go for it. This is your craft, and you can do whatever you want to it. So we got perfect. Now we're gonna glue that red one on right inside of it. So far we've done the red. We did the purple. And we are gonna do the flame inside now. So we're gonna do this part. So I got a yellow piece of paper right here. Now this one's a little bit trickier. You might wanna ask an adult to help you because you have to rip it in the shape of kind of like a egg. That's a good way to say it. Kind of like an egg. You need it to be an oval. So it kind of has to look in that shape. Otherwise, your flame might look a little bit funny. If you want to do it a little bigger, you can do that. So you just take the piece of paper, you're gonna rip it along the edges. Try and make it as kind of tall as you can. Again, it's a little bit hard to rip it in that shape, but that's okay. So we're gonna put that one on. Can you glue that on, Maggie? And then we did orange. You could do red if you wanted. You could do whatever color you wanted in your flame. That's kind of the way that we wanted to do it. So then we're gonna do a little bit smaller of a one for the inside of the flame because you wanna be able to see the yellow part and you wanna be able to see the orange part. Perfect, that looks amazing. Excellent. We're gonna put the orange one on the inside. And then after that, we are going to do the green wreathy part on the bottom, all right? So you're gonna take some green paper. We already had our strips cut out. And we're gonna take some light green just so we have a little bit of definition and color down here. And you're gonna do the exact same thing. You gotta rip it all up in pieces. So Maggie, I'm gonna get you to glue all on the bottom of there. Lots of glue though, okay? So you're gonna rip up all your little pieces, just like that. Now we got some more leaves, but different colors. And you literally get to put them wherever you want. You could put them upside down, you could put them sideways, you could put them normal, you could put them straight, you could put them in a circle, you could make them into a heart, whatever your heart desires. So what did we learn about today? Who was our pastor that taught our Bible lesson? It was Pastor Bonnie, and she taught us about hope, right guys? Do you remember? Don't you just love that Max and Marvin? They're so awesome. Oh, that is looking fantastic, Maggie. I'm loving it. Should we put a few more on? Now, if you really wanted to, you could add some stickers if you want. You could use more different colors of green if you wanted. You can do whatever you want because it's your picture. You can color it and decorate it however you want to. And however much wreaths you want to put on. Should we put some berries on those, do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna take some red construction paper as well. You're gonna roll them up into a little ball. Okay? Now use your glue stick for a minute. You're gonna put glue on it just like that, and then you're gonna put the little berries on. Okay, so you're gonna take another piece, ripping it again, squishing it into a little ball, putting some glue on the end, and then you're gonna put some berries on it. That looks awesome, Maggie. And we are donezo! Onezos! Perfect. All right, what do you guys think? How's it look? I think we did a pretty great job. Did you guys do your candle? I'm sure it looks awesome as well. Well, I hope you had fun doing craft time with Crystal and
Maggie.
Hey friends, it's time for our special Advent series memory verse. It comes from Isaiah 9 verse 6. The words will show up on the screen and I will do the actions. So why don't you stand up on your feet and do it with me. Here we go. A child will be born to us. A son will be given to us. He will rule over us and he will be called Wonderful Advisor and Mighty God. He will also be called Father who lives forever and Prince who brings peace. Isaiah 9 verse 6. Awesome, we're gonna do it one more time, so make sure you're standing and you follow along with me. A child will be born to us. A son will be given to us. He will rule over us, and he will be called Wonderful Advisor and Mighty God. He will also be called Father who lives forever and Prince who brings peace. Isaiah 9 verse 6. Awesome, we'll see you next time. Bye guys!
While shepherds kept their watching over silent flocks by night, behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. The shepherds feared and trembled when lo, above the earth rang out the angel chorus.
Well, boys and girls, that's our time for today. Hopefully you will join us again next week as we continue in our Advent series. Now, maybe this week, as you eat breakfast with your family, why don't you try to discuss how anticipating this special family time is like or unlike what Mary and Joseph hoped for as they waited for the birth of Jesus. Anyways, I love you guys. We'll see you guys again next week.